Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of San Joaquin Audits. Yesterday, AZ Unfiltered was filming in Phoenix, Arizona when these officers slapped his phone out of his hand, stepped on his phone, and proceeded to place him in cuffs. You are not going to want to miss this video at all. It's super crazy, so let's hop right into it. Let's not waste any more time. But after the video, go subscribe to AZ Unfiltered and let them know I sent you over. Let's watch.
I'm fine where I'm at.
My partner, he's got his back turned, so he's working in the car. Can you back up a little bit?
I'm fine where I'm at.
Okay, then I'm going to come detain you, sir.
No, you're not. I'm far enough away. I'm more than 10 feet.
He's got his back turned.
So what? Close the door.
Can you go to that side?
Close the door. You don't get to regulate this. It's a public sidewalk.
Again, we're trying to settle a thing here, man.
Then settle it.
I have no problem if you come to this side of the street.
Hey, hey, name and badge number.
Son, trying to settle an investigation. Come on, man.
Dude,
He's got his back turned to you while we're trying to deal with somebody.
Close the door.
They close the door.
There is no reason why you should put hands on someone who is a respectable distance away because of officer safety. Filming is not a crime, and AZ Unfiltered was a respectable distance away. This is yet another bad example of bad policing in Arizona, but it's all too common on this channel. We see it with Mesa, Tempe, and Phoenix all the time. Last summer, the Phoenix PD was being investigated by the DOJ for civil rights violations, and they're still continuing to violate people's rights. How much more is it going to take before this officer safety crap isn't an excuse anymore? How much longer and how many more victims before people realize it's bad policing with egotistical people in those positions?
Put up tape or something. You don't just have to arbitrarily fucking control the sidewalk.
Hindering our investigation.
Find where I'm at, dude.
You got weapons on you?
Yeah, I do have weapons on me.
Which one is it?
What?
You would sit in the back with him then? Okay. You have any form of identification on you?
Nope.
What's your name?
I'm being detained, not arrested. No, I don't. No, I don't. Arrested. Arrested, dude.
It does not, sir.
Read the ARS.
Legal detention means...
Have I committed a crime?
Yep, you have. You're hindering my investigation, yes.
Then that would be an arrest.
Nope. You're detained.
Are you going to write me a ticket?
I can.
Well, then I'm not giving an ID until that happens,
I
dude.
have to have a name to give on the ticket, don't I?
Oh, the crossroad, aren't we?
Okay, you said you have weapons on you? I'm going to take them off you, okay?
In the fanny pack, just unclick it and you got it.
All right, thank you, sir.
You don't have a right to go through it.
Well, you said you have weapons on you.
Yeah, and it's in a closed pouch. Leave it alone.
Okay, I'm not going through it, am I?
Don't go through it.
I'm
You already stopped my recording and slapped the phone out of my hand, which is an assault.
No, I effected a detention. And you
No,
have a phone in
you
your hand.
slapped the phone out of my hand.
Okay.
First Amendment violation, eh?
Whatever you say, sir.
Journalist, now you slapped the phone out of him.
How you doing, sir?
Not good.
What's going on?
You guys walked over here. They were parked in the driveway. I was about right here, angle parked distance. And then guys start yelling at me over there. I need to back up or go over there. And I'm fine, man. I'm fine. This guy decides to walk over here, slap the phone out of my hand. And then as I tried to pick it up, he steps on my phone. And then after that, when I do get it up, for whatever reason, he grabs me and throws me in handcuffs and tries to pull some bullshit about interference, which isn't a law. That's obstruction of governmental operations. And that requires me to physically stop you guys from doing your job. Standing 15 feet away is not physically stopping anything. There's no law that says how close or how far I can be. And I was respectful by staying a good 15, maybe even, this is probably 20, 30 feet away. So for him to make contact by coming from way over there over to here, that's just an egregious violation of my First Amendment rights as a journalist. And then he tried to about it's failure to ID or something when you're detained. you have to be legally arrested in the state of Arizona to actually produce ID, not, detained or in the, whatever, reasonable articulable suspicion. None of that applies until I've been arrested. You can detain me off of all that, but you can't identify me. You can't forcefully. And then he stole my phone and my gun.
Well, I don't think he's stealing them, man. I think they're just holding on to it. So
Yeah. Officer safety is cowardice. Public safety is heroism. That's where it should be. There was nothing illegal done here. I shouldn't have had my gun taken. I'm a law-abiding citizen, lawfully carrying a gun. So there's no reason it should have been taken.
And it's like you said, man. It's a officer safety issue.
Yeah, that's the problem. You don't hear firemen complaining about fires when they run into a fire. They just deal with it. But the bigger problem is that he slapped the phone out of my hand, assaulted me, and then kidnapped me. Tried to lie and kidnap me.
Well, I'm gonna take a look at their body cam, man, and I'll make sure.
Oh yeah. I'll be down to professional standards tomorrow too.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
got.
gonna take a look at it. I see any policy violation with anything wrong, man. We're gonna address it, and it's gonna be handled.
Okay, what's your name?
Hernandez. Sergeant Hernandez.
Batch number?
8495.
Thank you. All right.
We'll take care of it, and I'll make sure you get your property back, sir.
Okay, thank you. Policy violations. And more than a policy violation. First Amendment violation. Civil rights. You basically slapped the phone out of my hand to stop a recording and detain me so that I couldn't record your process. Not going to look good.
If you don't mind, just don't take it out of the bag until we leave, okay, sir? Have a good day.
Next time you can call me plaintiff. 'Cause that's where we're going. Civil rights violations.
Alright, and that's going to do it for today's video. You heard it yourself. These officers care way more about policy violation than they do about the law. If you've seen in my video yesterday, officers violate policy all the time, and they do nothing to discipline officers about their policy violations. It's unfortunate that we the people have to get the short end of the stick because these officers can't control their ego. AZ Unfiltered, I'm glad you got out unscathed, bro. I'm sorry that this happened to you. If you do plan to pursue legal action, you have my full support, and I'll keep the people updated as you continue your process. As always, thank you all for watching San Joaquin Audits. You guys are the absolute best. If you haven't already, leave a thumbs up and click the bell so you don't miss out on future notifications. Thank you guys as always. I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.